Why Donald Trump can't just postpone the November election? On Thursday night, during a virtual fundraiser, former Vice President Joe Biden floated a very scary notion. Mark my words, I think he is gonna try to kick back the election somehow. Come up with some rationale why I can't be held, Biden said of President Donald Trump. Big deal. After all, if Trump can kick back the 2020 election, what's to say he will not cancel it altogether? He is the thing. No matter what Biden says or what Trump says, there is very little chance of the November election being either delayed or cancelled. The first thing to know is that a general election isn't like a primary in a state. Postponing primaries, as we have seen lots of states do amid the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, is doable. Primaries are state-run elections, meaning that the state has wide latitude to change or adjust primary voting as they see fit. While postponing primary isn't easy and there are massive logistical challenges to doing so, it is broadly speaking up to state government to make these calls. That's not the case with the general election, which is governed by federal statute. This one in particular, the Tuesday next after the first Monday in November in very even-numbered year, is established as the day for the election in each of the states and territories of the United States of representatives and delegates to the Congress commencing on the third day of January next thereafter. Because of the separation of power built in our government, the president doesn't have the ability to simplify, nullify, or ignore a federal law created by Congress. Only Congress can do that. Which brings us to the current composition of Congress, where Democrats control the House and Republicans the Senate. Do you honestly believe that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi would go along with the Trump-led effort to postpone election day? But let's just say, for the sake of argument, that she did, and that the election was postponed until the first Tuesday in March 2021. Now, what the Constitution says about presidential terms. Here is the 20th Amendment, just in case you need a refresher. The terms of the President and the Vice President shall end at noon on the 20th day of January, and the term of Senators and Representatives at noon on the third day of January of the years in which such term